Hi, I'm Joe Brodnicki and welcome to our Success Navigation Studios in the December 20th, 2018 edition of Leadership Matters. This week, we'll look at how one leader maintained sanity and built trust in a crisis. It's one of my favorites. Here's the story of Japan Airlines Flight 2. On November 22, 1968, Japan Airlines Flight 2 from Tokyo to San Francisco came down in a heavy fog near Coyote Point. The plane was on course, but it landed 2.5 miles short of the runway in San Francisco. The plane's autopilot system made a smooth landing on the Pacific Ocean, and when the pilot realized what was happening, it was too late to pull up. So how did the pilot, Kohei Aso, respond to the situation? He responded in a way that restored sanity. First, Aso communicated. After he figured out what was going on, he told the truth to the passengers. He said, "Be quiet. The plane has reached the bottom of the sea. It will not sink. Do not worry. We are well fixed for evacuation." The plane had landed in just 7 feet of water. Next, he correctly assessed the situation and took appropriate action. Aso made sure all the passengers were evacuated, got to the mainland, and then he personally went back to the plane to help retrieve the passengers' personal belongings. They were able to get some of their things back. Aso went the extra mile to help make things right. Finally, Aso testified to the truth as he saw it. When he was called to testify in front of the National Transportation Safety Board, and he was asked about the cause of the crash, Aso is said to have replied, "As you Americans say, I effed up." Now, Aso could have blamed the new automatic pilot technology or his lack of experience of it. How often has you heard, "Nobody trained me"? He could have tried to explain things away and claimed to be a victim of circumstances. But as the pilot, Aso took responsibility for his actions. He couldn't correct the error in time. Aso told the truth from his experience. How do you respond to situations in which mistakes were made? And you made some of them. Weak leaders try to explain things away. They sometimes withhold, distort, or avoid the truth. Some only tell the truth when it's to their advantage. Some go by the credo, "Never apologize, never explain." After all, they don't want themselves or their organization to look bad. But strong leaders know that truth and sanity require trust. Weak leaders think of themselves first in a crisis. They put off communicating with people. Strong leadership tells what it knows. It admits that it may not know the whole truth or have all the answers. Weak leaders ignore the needs of the people. They ignore simple gestures of care and reconciliation. Aso personally made sure that the passengers got their personal items, so that all was not totally lost. Strong leaders realize that their people have emotional needs and symbolic needs. They do their best to satisfy them. And that's how they help restore sanity and maintain it. Truth, care, and communication. So in the next crisis, think about this. Face up to reality and restore sanity. Again, truth, care, and accurate communication go a long way. Well, that's it for this week. You can read more great leadership tales in the book The Aveline Paradox by Jerry Harvey. Let me know what you think about this topic or anything else on your mind. Drop me a note at joe@successnavigation.com. Until then, remember to restore sanity wherever you find yourself.